Hey dudes, it's me, Eva. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm an ex-fat, used to be nearly 400 pounds. I am no longer. Um, it's currently 3:42 Monday morning and I can't sleep. So I thought we could watch Rosie's most recent live stream from last night on Sunday together. I was listening to it in and out over the course of a couple hours, and it's pretty interesting to say the least. I should have taken timestamps, so I apologize about that. That's my own fault. Um, I'll try and skip around to the most interesting parts, but if we miss a couple things, it's not probably going to be the end of the world because there's a lot of reaction channels and clip channels out there that do a lot better job than me because this is like probably going to be my second published reaction video. So, yeah, I don't know. If you are just now entering girl world through me, you have a lot of catching up to do. I recommend the YouTube Underground for Foodie Beauty. I recommend, let's see, who for quirky. Zachary Michael is a good one for Amber Lynn Reed. And he has some quirky videos too. And yeah, just do a little search. Like I said, you'll have a lot of content to consume, and you probably should not start here. So, anyways, this is doing dishes and making mango guac again. To say this before we get started, I don't know why the girls constantly do things on live stream that they could have done previous to hitting start, such as doing the dishes. And I can't think of what Foodie Beauty does. I guess setting up her mukbangs is like the one example I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah. So anyway, let's get to, shall we?
I just wanted to like hang out with you guys because I've been disappeared for a minute. The first day I planned to go hang out with a friend and I ended up bailing and backing out because hi, I'm me turning into.
You never do anything social anyways, and I understand people that like cancel plans at the last minute, because they decide that they don't want to do anything. Completely understand that. But Rosee, you never get out anyhow.
Block Rosie's. Wait, what? Oh. And then the next day, yesterday, I rallied and remade plans and went over and hung out with my friend. And it was.
I'm pretty sure she bailed on them Thursday too because she did not go live on Friday, and I remember her talking about it in a live stream, how she had canceled plans on them already and then had plans to do it the next day. And so I think the next day was Friday, and so she's just telling us now that she canceled plans again on Friday and hung out with them Saturday. And so, yeah, because the last video that she made was her blueberry jam one, and I remember her distinctly, like, I distinctly remember her saying that she was gonna, God, it is too early and too late for me to be, like, doing this right now. I distinctly remember her saying that she was gonna take some jam to her friend. So she put some in a mason jar, and then she put some in, like a reused salsa jar or something, and for herself to keep at home. And she was like, oh, I'll just take the ugly jar or whatever. Okay, so this is where we're at. We're all caught up now. Glad we're all together.
A lot. So. Yeah. Not even sure if I'm happy that I went at this point, but for some reason I am, but.
You're not happy that you hung out with your friend? even if I don't want to go prior to me actually going, I'm never regretting it unless I don't like the person.
Um, it's just hard sometimes. When people have like so much shit going on in their lives that it's just like, I think it's more so like when they have so much shit going on in their lives and then they don't really know how to like not put it on other people. That can be. Hello, Amanda. Oh no, it didn't change. Oh, maybe you should like change it and then like close out your YouTube app completely and then like relaunch into the live and see if that makes the change. That's what I would do if I was you. Okay. Oh, okay. That's, yeah, if I was you, that's what I would do.
I meant to comment on this the other day. My videos, whenever I react to Rosee, have always somehow gotten messed up. I don't know how. But like either the audio or the visuals, whatever. Anywho, um, she's currently doing her dishes by hand, no gloves, and touching her face. I am notorious for having a bad habit of touching my face. But like you can't catch me doing something like this and then touching my glasses, touching my eyes, touching my orifices. Like there was okay, so I took a class over the summer um for a certified nurse's aide thing for school, for the nursing program and just to like have better um, job opportunities and such, especially like going into the healthcare field. And I remember, again, I usually wear glasses. I was wearing my glasses and I was working with a patient and I had gloves on and I so badly wanted to just like push him up, brush my hair out of like brush my bangs out of my face. I had my hair up, but like, do the normal things that I'm used to doing because I'm not used to working in the hospital setting like usually or like with, that kind of like biohazardy stuff anymore anyway, I should say. And like it just boggles my mind. I don't know, because it just grosses me out. It grosses me out so much. She does it while she's cooking too, and then she like wonders why her hair is greasy and ugh.
Oh, now it's changed. It's the same profile picture with a different crop, girl. Well, maybe something's added to it that I can't see because it's tiny. But I thought you were gonna go for like a whole other vibe. Is this the mango guac Levi liked warmed? Yes, Buddha. Yeah. Yeah. It like low-key, like, it just triggered, like, the concept of like a hot warmed up avocado, it stressed me out. That whole, like, I was
Have you never had a panini or like avocado toast or any kind of like warm sandwich with just like sliced avocado on it? It's not that bad. Or like reheated Mexican. The thing that stresses me out about the microwaved mango guac is the mango part of it, not the avocado.
I was failing. I was trying so hard not to judge him for it. But I was like, bro, I can't handle that. Like, oh my god, just the like texture and flavor wise, like that's like there's some things that are just meant to be cold and some things that are just meant to be hot. And avocado is absolutely not meant to be hot in my ever so humble opinion. But at the end of the day,
I mean, it's not ideal, obviously, but I've said this in previous videos, and again, this is probably going to be like my only like just like second published reaction video. I think her brother's on the spectrum. Like I really do. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I just like the way that he acts and what he says. Yeah. Like I said, nothing wrong with that. It's just an observation.
he's eating raw tomato, avocado, and mango, which are things that he would normally never eat. So I'm just gonna be happy about it, even if I'm a little disgusted. So. A lot of little bits and bobs. Let me move this over to the garbage disposal side.
Little bits and bobs. moving it over to the garbage disposal side, touching her face.
Hello. Just want to get that coffee sink side. There we go. Hands. Okay. Hello. I'm just doing the dishes first because I'd rather do that while I chat with y'all, to be quite honest. And then, okay, so I need to wash. Thank you, Jill. I'm glad you love my channel. Okay. All this stuff I can hand wash later, like tonight or tomorrow or something. But I am going to make sure that I fill this up as much as I can. I'm gonna hand wash those two things because I need them tonight. If I'm not on the phone, I'm listening to Tropical House while cleaning. Nice. When do Mom and Pop come back? Hopefully for the holidays. I hope so. I'm just gonna call you No Money. I hope so. I don't know if that's in our household budget for my, because if they come, I think it'll just be my mom. Because with my dad's work and stuff, they already did a pretty extended visit, and sometimes my dad only comes like every other year, sometimes once a year. My mom generally has been the one that comes comes back to more frequently. So generally, I mean, they'll let me know like if that changes or if both of them are coming or not or whatever. But it's expensive to fly round trip to and from Norway. My ex broke up with me because of an avocado. Huh? What? Your ex broke up with you over an avocado? Can you explain? Because I'm a little curious. 500 kids and no money sounds accurate. Oh yeah, especially in this economy. Shit. By the way, I'm just gonna say this because I'm seriously considering doing this. A lot of people in our country, I'll speak for where I'm at in America, are going to be having a really difficult holiday season, not just because of the general cost of living, but also because of like what's going on with ET and everything. So even if you don't have a lot of money, but you have enough to maybe even spend like $25 or $20 on some canned goods or proteins or things that would really help your local food banks, I would encourage y'all to do that.
I'm in agreement with her here. We just did it 2 days ago for Boy Scouts of America, me and my family. And when I heard her say this last night, because I was just puttering around my apartment waiting for my parents to drop something off, and I heard her say that, and it made me stop and like actually like go back to the video because I was like, dang, she's got a good point. It is going to be hard for people this year, and it's always hard around the holidays. Like things are, times are tough, and with children not even being able to be fed, if you can donate or clean out your cabinets and pantries for things that like you either not going to use or are not expired and you have enough, I would recommend doing that. Like I couldn't sleep an hour and a half ago, so 2 hours ago, so I just like got up and cleaned out my cabinet of everything that wasn't expired that like I am not going to eat because I'm a bariatric patient and I don't eat that much and I eat a lot with my family these days for multiple reasons. And so I decided I'm gonna take them to the food bank myself today in my city. So I don't know, something nice, something kind to do and just thoughtful, I guess. I don't know.
Because I think sometime in the next month or so, that's something that I want to do. I was just thinking about it because it's just like my heart is like breaking. There are some states that are gonna try to like step up and help some people, but it is a state-by-state basis, and I'm in Florida, so I can't rely on our government for shit. Truly, to step up and do anything. At least that's the assumption I'm gonna run on. But if that's something that you feel inclined to do this holiday season, I would highly encourage that. Because that's something... Yeah, just put it away. It's really small though, like the pit, so it's really easy to eat around. Cooking time, cooking time. We're getting down to business now. Hell yeah! You see the apron come out? You know. Nice. I like how it was. It was very like. I feel like there'd be cool ways.
Heavy breathing, just putting on an apron is crazy.
Is to utilize that, like a Halloween charcuterie board. Like just the color and the richness of the red part. I don't know. I don't have a fully fledged idea, but I feel like someone more creative than me could like come up with some cool shit. Okay. So we've got like fruit salad. We've got These are both prime. These still feel good. They don't feel over right. And then I did grab. I'm not.
She went to the produce store the other day, and again, I have filmed multiple reactions, multiple different videos regarding her like most recent live streams. But and I've watched all of her recent videos for the most part. Skipped around here and there maybe, but she went to the produce store and had a list the size of like Niagara Falls. I don't know. I can't think of a good comparison right now, but it was massive. It was long. It was freaking flowing with products and produce. And I'm like, there's no way that two of you are going to go through all of this. And like, legitimately, she made shrimp tacos Thursday. Today, or is Monday that I'm filming this. And yesterday is when this video came out, Sunday. So it had been like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4-ish days, because I think she went to the produce store Wednesday or Thursday, so like 4-ish days of just sitting probably on her counter, not being stored properly, like regarding, the different vegetables and fruits and stuff. Like obviously they have different needs depending on what you get, but I'm just saying they probably just sat there like Chantal's couch pineapple, like if you know, you know.
I'm not going to use all of this, but I'm not going to use all of this tomato for BLTs. So I am going to slice like a good like thick slice, take out some of the gut parts of it, and add it to this tomato since I only have one. And I have more. I only used one avocado last time since I know my brother likes this. And it'll last like at least a couple days in the fridge. I'm gonna use both avocados because I have them, and again, I'd rather them get used up than hello Sean, than like rot.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you only buy what you need. Like I seriously like go back and listen to the list that she made. It was either Wednesday or Thursday's live stream.
Mine did not even last 3 hours. What are you talking about, Taurus? Your what? Your guac?
I meant Tuesday or Wednesday.
It wasn't. Oh, okay. I missed your chat. Hold on. Hi, Rose and chat. I made some of your avocado mango salsa yesterday. The whole bowl myself. How it was delicious. Yay! That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Taurus.
I mean, it does sound good the way that she made it the first time, but I don't know. A lot of her concoctions in the kitchen are odd.
That's awesome. That is awesome. You know what? Hang on. I had to text my brother before I forget. To be honest, I really want some like actual chips and guac. These I would have never like chose to buy these. My mom bought them a while back, and they're hard shell tacos. And
Was that mold?
I would have never like chose to buy these.
Right there.
To be honest, I really want some like actual chips and guac. These I would have never like chose to buy these. My mom bought them a while back.
Oh my god, I think that's mold.
Guac. These I would
I'm so sorry.
never
I'm
like
trying to
chose to buy these.
I think that's mold. Oh my god. Sorry, 1 second here. All right. No, 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 that's not what I wanted. I want to at least get past her washing the rice. I didn't notice that last night because I wasn't watching for quite a while. I wasn't even watching, I was listening to this part, but wasn't watching it.
You saw I made another angry video about the comment I made.
There's a lot that we don't need to see of this either, so I will be skipping around, but like I said, I should have taken timestamps, so that's on me.
Asking why he was so angry about you. Oh man, I mean it when I say I just don't care. Y'all come in here and give me the update. I just don't care.
I think she's talking about Zachary Michael. I missed this because I know she talks about it later as well. I was finishing it up earlier this morning when I couldn't sleep, and I know that somebody brought Zachary Michael up in chat, and she gets really upset, but I don't know who she's talking about here.
I just don't care. I don't want to know. The fucks I give don't exist. Not a necessity, just a convenience to eat a lot of rice. Okay. Sounds interesting. Okay.
This part I do remember. They were talking about a rice dispenser. And I was like, why do you need a rice dispenser even if you eat a lot of rice? Like, can you not just either weigh it out or use a measuring cup or literally just anything else other than buying a rice dispenser? Like, that seems so much like part of consumerism to me that you just don't need it.
Okay. All right. So now, I could probably watch this like a couple more times. Yeah, fine. I will. I won't be lazy. I mean, just the amount of times you gotta do this sometimes is a little ridiculous, I will say.
I don't wash my rice. Personally, I don't really care about the excess starch. I don't really know. I'm not a rice kind of girly. I don't eat a lot of it. Probably why I don't know what the big deal of rinsing it and washing it is. Maybe it cooks better. All I can tell you is that I know that it rinses off the excess starch. Um, but like from what I remember from like biology, the starch is in the cell wall. So you really like the complex or simple carbs, like because white rice is a simple carb. Um, I don't know. It's too early to be doing science things right now, but yeah.
Missing fucks noticed. Wait, what does that mean? I was like, wait a damn minute. Oh, like he like literally like showed your comment. That's a choice. All right, so we got that washed. Worrying about what other people say or think about you is wasted energy. Clock that tea. Some people just need drama and to talk down on others to make themselves.
He wasn't angry, sweetie. Like, wasn't angry. Rosie's just a terrible person.
Feel better. It's sad. Clock that tea. That's all. Shit, man.
Clock that tea.
My dad used to tell us if you're hungry enough, you'll eat anything. Yeah, I mean, to a point, that's definitely true. And there's also always exceptions and stuff, right? But to a point, yeah. Okay. We got the rinsed rice. Oh, I should have started heating up the pan. That was not thought through. That was a hot face I just made, by the way. My son would starve before he ate a non-safe food. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking in terms of like some of those exceptions, Jamie. Hey, Carmela, I'm about to make cilantro lime rice, and I'm toasting it first. And then I also kind of want to get this washed, so.
Excuse me. Benjamin was not kind to me on that last one. I've toasted couscous. No, not couscous. I've definitely toasted my quinoa. Um, but I've never, I don't think, toasted rice for cilantro lime rice or like Spanish rice before. If that's normal, like let me know. But
A non-safe food for an autistic person is basically a food that they do not deem one of their safe foods, where basically given taste, texture, sensory issues, or just other myriad of factors, they have a very limited diet. And yeah, it's said here by Jamie that are unpleasant food, either texture-wise or taste, smell. Yeah. So, and it can basically cause like a lot of like, extreme discomfort to some or most autistic people. So, I'm autistic and can only do my safe foods. Yeah. And then like some people who are autistic, like they're more sensory, like exploratory. So they'll like do like they'll like try a bunch of different foods, and they're like more sensory seeking in their eating habits. And some flip flop. So at least that's my understanding anyway.
I am
Almost forgot. I'm running a lot of food. Thank you. Hey, you're welcome.
I I'm so sorry if she was way too loud. I was not checking my audio levels.
Hey, Jessica, good to see you, girl. Am I married? No, Diamond, I am not. I am single as a fucking Pringle. I'm not dating anybody. Because boundaries are important. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. Really try new things, but it does happen on occasion. Yeah, that's why I'm so proud of my brother. He's really gotten. He used to be like, no. But like over time with me living here, I kind of just started learning his cues. I started learning more what he did like, and I would always be really, and then I started being really honest with him. Like every time I'd be like, I really want you to try this. I know you probably won't like it, but like, you know, it has this and this in it. Or I'll be like, oh, you should try this. I think you'll really like it because X, Y, Z.
Literally confirming what I speculated. So.
Boundaries, is this some sort of tea? Very vague tea. Very like lukewarm. Oh, the tea bag's only been in there for about 2 minutes tea, but honestly, yes. Because I'm purposefully being vague. But I know some people have context clues. But like, well, thank you, Jessica. So, still not used to the new name for not me either. Why they changed it, I don't know, but can I petition YouTube to get their shit together and fix it? Because I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I hate it, actually. I mean, at least for me, my name and username are the same on YouTube. So, but I just don't even like looking at the @ sign on everybody's names. I'm like, ugly. Ugh. There's like one singular discolored rice grain, and I don't trust it. I think it's got a tiny bit of the husk on it or something. I'm happy for you. Private, so people don't try.
Let's just remember that you were about to eat tortilla shells that had mold on them, and you're worried about a little rice husk.
Your happiness, but we're dying, you know. I mean, I'm not dating anybody. I have friends, but I'm not dating anyone, and I'm not going to date certain people for certain reasons. I think they're trying to eliminate the problem of people impersonating others. Ooh, okay, that's actually tea, though. Like, that's a really good point. Yeah, that's a really good point. That's a valid reason to do it. Damn it. I did. So valid, haha, yeah. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. My zester is in the dishwasher. Alright, we haven't hit the worst stage of it. Where did I hit? Okay, alright, not hurting myself, thank God. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Wash that. Properly. Oh, shit.
So either she used it over the weekend or it's been sitting there since she last used it on Thursday. And that would mean that she hasn't run her dishwasher since Thursday.
And that watermelon was really good.
She's just rinsing it? She's not even, like, gonna actually wash it? If it's just been sitting there? Even if I had just, like, put it in there from the same day, I'd be washing it, not just rinsing it, washing it.
I just saw something that made me think of it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, no, me, dramatic, never. It's easy to change it if you don't like your app. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I've never tried. I mean, like very early on, like I think before I even made my first YouTube video, I think even way before that, just of like my Instagram presence.
That apron really doesn't do much for her, does it?
And stuff. I've just always made it a point to, like if you're ever going to do anything on social media, one of like the most bare bones basic things you should do to prove you're ethical, and or social media is like, oh, that is SEO. I've never understood difficult for people to like. OMG, like, are we shrimping? I guess we are. I'm heating that up last because I just have to microwave it. Because I only made it like 2 or 3 days ago, so it's within the 4-day window. But my username is the same on every platform. Yeah, I mean, if you're someone who's not into like social media creation and you're wanting anonymity, then you know having different usernames is a good idea, right? But if you're into like content creation stuff, that's a whole other thing. I feel like this is not toasting. Why is this taking so long? It might just be the amount of rice. It's making it slower. I've never had Snapchat, Instagram, or TikTok. You've never had Instagram is not what it used to be. I hate old school. I used to like when I was like younger, like my early 20s. I used to like think of there was a good amount of butter in there. Do you think I need to add more fat? I don't want to do that.
You
I
should.
already added like 2 tablespoons of butter. I feel like that's enough,
calories.
you know?
You shouldn't do that. I don't know if you could hear me. Sorry. I always forget to pause and I always forget that my mic can't pick it up. You shouldn't do that. Look at the stadia. And that's already 200 calories added to the rice, which is again, I think a white rice. Yeah, like it's some type of like jasmine, basmati. I don't know my rices, but it's not a wild rice. I don't know. She might have said that earlier. I thought she said that it was some type of like that her mom usually buys like a wild rice, but that's not a long grain rice or like a wild rice of any kind I've seen. So let's just remember that. So you've already got 200 calories of fat. You've got your carbs.
I'm just gonna be patient with it. It looks less mainstream famous because she was in breakouts. Alex.
She's talking about Tess Holiday, and I just don't give a fuck.
It's starting to smell toasty now, so we're getting there. You don't. And so yeah, so she started the like F your beauty standards. I was like fully part of that community. I didn't like. Sorry, let me think.
Fully part of that community. Yeah. Let's not forget that you are part of the theater community.
What was I saying? Tess Holiday. Oh yeah. So if you dig deep enough in the archives, and it was like a whole thing, and a lot of people. She's someone who wants to be like about like her size and stuff. Weird energy, okay? And so
you're really one to talk about weird energy, dude. Like for real, for real.
Whenever I talk about like the Pizza Sisters for life, yeah, she's just rude too. Because also, and this was like before her media training, before like I don't remember specifics. Like I just remember like interpersonal.
She's still rude. There's been some reactors that I've seen, like Angelica Unfiltered, and she did a book review on Tess Holiday, like Tess Holiday's teenage self-love book or something. And Tess Holiday had the gall to message her, like privately, about the book review and then block her before she could even respond.
Personal dramas happening and stuff. Like she's just like, there's a lot of us in those spaces that just like didn't fuck with her, and we're not happy. She became like, I love that there's one of you in the chat because we were like a little community of people who, so there was this girl, I ended up meeting her in person in like 2014 once, but there's this person I was mutuals with, and one night she got wine drunk and made these like funny Instagram posts, and she made up a hashtag Pizza Sisters, the number 4 life of the Y, and this was information that I was learning about, treated that I first like 2 to assess pullable. I feel the same way, Kiki, like that hashtag. I turned this up a little bit already. Maybe because I'm making a lot, but this is where we're at. I feel like I've been doing this forever. I turned up to 320 now. I just don't. If I burn it, I'm gonna be pissed. So I think we're getting close. It's definitely not as white. It's like a very, very light toasty color. I want a little more development. I do see some of it. Some kernels are a little brown, so it's toasting all right. It's just I don't want to leave it sitting too long. Here, my brother. I'll turn the camera back on in a second. Oh, hey, thank you. I'm making cilantro lime rice, and I'm gonna have some chicken that's in the fridge. Do you want me to set that up for you? Because there's not gonna be enough shrimp for the both of us. Sure. Cool. And then I'm making cilantro lime rice and the guac. So the chips are for both of us as well. If you want to eat it with the tortilla chips.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention. I don't know if we got it in this stream or not, this recording, but she's defrosting rotisserie chicken. And when I listened to that, I was like, because I didn't see if she had taken it out or not or what she did, which obviously it looks like she didn't, but I don't know, whatever. I don't remember hearing it in this recording. I could not tell you if it was like rotisserie chicken taken off of like the bones, bought at the store, like already in a like package, because my local grocery store like sells it already like in a little pint package, and then or if she like froze an entire fucking chicken. Because I wouldn't be surprised if she did that.
You're welcome. He bought the name brand tortilla chips. I just said tortilla chips. I didn't want to try to. I was already live, so I didn't want to. I have a favorite. My favorite tortilla chips of all time, no exaggeration, are the Cantina. I'm calling it here because I don't want it to burn. It's looking thin. Walmart brand tortilla chips. He did, Brittany. He likes it microwaved though.
Dude, this live stream was a banger. It was a literal banger. There were some really good moments in it, so I really want to get all of it, but I don't think my computer is going to be able to record it in its entirety. So I'm gonna have to like break it up. So yeah, we're already at 35 minutes recording right now. I'm gonna stop this one and continue. So just if it's like a little weird in editing, that's why.
So let's see. Right. Let's see. Right.
She's about to put it in the rice cooker.
Right.
Let's do that in slow-mo. Cause that was in well, no, let's do it in normal because I want to. I'm sorry, that just like does not get old. One more time and then we'll move on, I promise. How do you do frame by frame? Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted.
He did, Brittany. He likes it microwave though. So
Wait. All I did was refresh it because it was like frickin' obviously glitching out, and now I can't find where we were at. It looks like she already put it in the rice cooker. There we go.
I just said turkey chips. I didn't want to try to. I was already live, so I didn't want to. Cause I have a favorite. My favorite tortilla chips of all time, no exaggeration, are the Cantina. I'm calling it here because I don't want it to burn, and it's looking thin. Walmart brand tortilla chips. He did, Brittany. He likes it microwave though. So
Yep, nipple, 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 nipple.
See.
That's just, oh my God. I can't. I can't get over it. I am so sorry. I just, hold on. Okay. Okay.
Try that again. No, my shrimp was good. It was in my freezer, and we defrosted it. And I remember like when I bought it at the time, I think someone mentioned to me there was like a around the time, like I don't even think it was like.
Again, we're putting this in the rice cooker. So we're going to be boiling this rice, and she's putting the cilantro and lime in first before it's even cooked and fluffy.
Exactly anything. But around the time there'd been like a shrimp recall
The flavor is going to be diluted as fuck.
or something. But I checked, my shrimp was not affected by that recall. So no, they're not radioactive. I don't know why people think that. That wasn't even like mentioned in my life. Weird.
Radioactive shrimp. I missed that.
Anyway, I don't want anything but our shrimping time. Yeah, I also ate it and felt completely fine, and it came out delish. It's good shrimp. Okay, I'm still up to me anyway. Well, how do you got your shrimp? Yeah, I got it from Winn-Dixie. So, yeah, I remember like checking that because I
She has a Winn-Dixie down in Florida? Why am I not surprised?
think there was a yeah,
Where'd that movie Winn-Dixie take place? Like Georgia or something?
there was a meme about radioactive shrimp. Maybe that's what they're referencing. I love your hat, by the way. Oh, it's so cute. Thank you. Yeah, that was a while ago. I kind of forgot about it, honestly. Yeah.
Cooking and touching her face. I don't even think she washed her hands after she did her dishes and touched the bits and blobs. Disgusting. Disgusting.
If the audio's cutting in and out for you, try closing out the app completely and coming back in.
I've never made cilantro lime rice, but like, are you supposed to put the zest in? Because I thought it was just the juice. Not that the zest would make much of a. I mean, it would like have a difference in flavor, but it wouldn't have much of a difference in like texture. But I've never heard of that.
That tends to help people. I finished half of the dishes. Congratulations, Sarah. Good job. It was Walmart, Kroger, and Costco, I think. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're making cilantro lime rice.
Oh, by the way, those limes, I do want to show you those limes, so let me go back. The juice in them. She microwaves them, which I've also never heard of.
I never think to zest limes, always juice. I mean, I'm telling you, in most situations, you want to zest it. Even if you only do like a little bit. Like if you don't want a super strong lime flavor, which I always want a strong lime flavor, honestly. You good? Levi? Fuck was that? Weird. Anyway. Fuck, I need to microwave that. Fuck, I wanted to microwave that. If it's already pre-sliced, is that a bad idea to microwave it?
I don't know why it would be. You're only microwaving it for like 5-10 seconds.
Hi, Ghost, yeah. The flavor of the lime and cilantro is best if you put it in after. Oh, okay. If I make this again, I'll try it the other way. You still can? Okay. Honestly, I read a recipe. It looked like the recipe had good ratings, so I was just going in with that. Like the cilantro and zest are already in, so, you know, like it is what it is. Here. Hold on, why are we doing this? Why are we doing what? Making cilantro lime rice? Or are you asking what I'm making? Because I'm making cilantro lime rice. I need to make this. I have a rice cooker. I love using it. Yeah. It's all your broom sweeping. Wow, this is dry as fuck. There's no juice in this. Oh, microwaving the lime helps make it juicier, but this is a dry as fuck lime. And I really want to use 2 limes in the... Alright, busting out the bottled lime juice for this, because fuck that. Oh, there it is, okay. Oh, yeah, I also need this. I almost forgot it. Mamma mia.
While she's standing, can't even like take her other hand, hold the lime juice and garlic, take her other hand, push the chair to where she wants it, and then sit down. She has to scoot, 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 scoot like a fucking toddler. Or an animal wiping its ass. Like, you know how like dogs and cats, can't believe I'm saying this, express their anal glands sometimes, like by, you know, like it gets a little itchy, you know, they don't have toilet paper to wipe themselves or washcloths, Miss Amberlynn Reed. But that's just what she reminds me of every time she scoots in that damn chair.
Right. Tip for buying limes, go with the ones with thinner skin. The ones with thicker skins are older and less juicy. Great tip. I had no idea. Thank you, Jamie. Alright, so since I used 3 scoops. Okay. Motherfucker. Stay where you're supposed to go. Cast iron just so lame to clean. Yeah. Oh, but one of the reasons I don't.
You can immediately tell these mangoes are bad. We're gonna watch this all the way through.
It's fine, it's just ugly. Okay.
You, let us not forget Miss Rosee Lynn Reed, that you sniffed the heavy cream, thought it smelled funky, and went ahead and used it in your dirty soda with chunks falling into it. And you said you didn't notice. All of America did. All of your viewers did. All of anybody who watched the video through your channel or otherwise noticed those chunks.
Oh, but yeah, because of how heavy they are, they're not great for my hands. I think I tried to say that like 6 times now. Sorry, y'all. Oh no! Oh, good. Okay. They're not rotten. They just look ugly. Okay, thank God. They're not rotten. Damn it. I hate they're ugly, though. Yeah, they don't smell bad. Make sure they don't taste bad. Something's wrong. I'm not risking it. Something's wrong. They don't smell bad, but there's something wrong. I'm not risking it.
Had to taste it to eat it. Taste it to eat it. Taste it to know that it's bad yet again.
That sucks ass. got two choices. I can sacrifice my $4 mango, which, quite frankly, I don't really want to do. Or I can pivot and just make my rock and add some honey. And I think I'm leaning towards doing that. And I don't think my brother's really going to notice because the flavor's going to be different. Like, not very different. I do like.
Now, I've never had a mango salsa, I don't think. I've had like mango sushi, but I don't think I've ever had like a specifically like a mango salsa or mango guac like she's making. And when she said that she puts honey in it and it's not gonna have a very different flavor, I've only ever had mango, like fresh mango, a couple times in my life. And it's a very different flavor profile than honey. Your brother might not notice, but like I think anybody else with a brain and a palate certainly would.
Like spinach.
That's not to say that Levi like does not have a brain and a palate. I'm not saying that. That's rude. But like just that like he's a man. Let's be real. They don't get stuff like that usually unless they're like a chef or a wizard. Um but he's just not into like that type of stuff, you know? Like he eats whatever Rosie cooks. And usually likes it. So that's all I'm saying. Well, not usually likes it because I know she said that he's picky, but like, okay, I'm over explaining at this point. Just shut up, Eva.
Spinach. There's a wrong way to cut it. Huh? Can't you go on either side? What do you mean? How do you know which way the pit goes in the mango? I always cut the wrong way. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by that because hey, nicotine. Yeah, I'm not using my $4 Kent mango. Like I've just been like I'm like scared to eat it wrong or like I don't.
Just so everybody's aware, because I know I've been skipping around and stuff to make this kind of hopefully a little bit shorter, so my computer can process it, I can upload it, and people can watch the whole thing. The order that she did this in was tomato, onion. I don't know if she's done the lime already yet, but yeah, so that's like about all that we've got in the bowl so far.
I don't know. It's just like it's not rational. Is what I'll say. Watching like you. Oh, gotcha. Onions can be so difficult. Very true, Lindy. Yeah, we're gonna stick with just half an onion. Otherwise, this will be very oniony. Okay, we're good.
She got lucky with that one.
Uh-oh. 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 Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. A really good still. Oh my god. You can't use half of that. 3/4 of that.
Fun fact, I was an extra on 2 episodes of Grey's Anatomy season 4. Really? That's crazy. Fuck.
Oh my god. Again, tastes it to know if it's actually bad or rotten. Can't go by visuals.
Avocado tastes so weird by itself. I never really eat it like this. It's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I am gonna actually just like scoop out this like one specific part here and here. Yeah, that makes me feel better. But I just like to buy local honey. I just because it has yeah, avocado by itself is nasty. You are correct. It's not obscenely heinous. It's not good. Because when you use localized honey, the pollen has like health benefits, especially if you have like allergy issues, which I can definitely have. So yeah.
And shopping local is much better for the environment anyway.
Like this whole thing is kind of
reduces your carbon footprint.
Hinging on having 2 avocados, so this whole enterprise will fall apart without this avocado. I'm gonna be like uber pissed.
The way that she's so dramatic and like overreacts to the littlest things about her recipes or, you know, food going awry. Or how did she say it? Oh, God, I can't even remember now. But yeah, when her recipes go awry, she's always like uber pissed, as she says.
I'm also down 2 mangoes, so it's just not as much volume. Yeah, avocado pretty lit. Excuse me. Yeah, and like it's still ugly. Don't get me wrong, but it is improved when I got rid of those like little bits. Where the fuck did... I'm assuming this is from the tomato, but I'm like, where the fuck did that red come from? I'm pretty sure it's like something I
Pit, maybe? I don't know.
I touched it with. Not bleeding, right? Not bleeding. There's a little bit on this avocado too. Oh, that's the rice. Yeah. So yeah, local honey is definitely
If it's on the other one, then it's definitely the pit.
best. Also, when you can support local business, too, it's even better. And it is a little more expensive, but also, those like fucking tiny little nasty ass teddy bears filled with honey are just atrocious and disgusting. They might be cheap, but it's honey flavored high fructose corn syrup. So, like, no, thank you. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm gonna leave those tiny little chunks there because they are all gross looking. In fact, yeah, you can go. I'm making an executive decision. Yeah. But they don't taste bad or rotten at all, but they're visually upsetting. Right. It's perfect avocado though. Tea. Love it. I really thought those mangoes would make it till today. Clearly I was wrong. And honestly, I don't think they were fully, like, I think they literally, like, if I had used them yesterday, they would have been good. You know what I mean? It sucks, but 'tis life, I suppose. Okay, see, now this looks like an avocado
Looks decent.
salsa. Ah!
Cilantro, lime, or tomato, onion, garlic, avocado. Although that is just bleh.
This is the vibe I was going. When I titled my live last time, I was like, I titled it mango salsa and it turned into guacamole. And now this looks like an avocado salsa. Direct. I want more avocado. Damn it. I did not prep these ingredients in the right order. I need one more avocado for this to be to my liking. You know what I mean? Okay. So, before I continue stirring, I'm going to take...
So she says drizzle. Watch how much honey she puts on.
a drizzle of honey. That should be good. Salt.
That was like a tablespoon.
Pepper. Oh, shit. Shit. Damn. I do like cilantro. I'm a cilantro person. Zest of lime. I had an obsession with avocados to the point where the first house I bought had avocado trees, and the street was called Avocado Circle. That's cool. But Pepper did have a lot to say, Joanna. Pepper was like, I'm here to stay. Which one has a new season? Which one is it? Yes. How did I miss that memo? Okay, I think that's enough zest. It's UK celebrity. What? Got it. I'm shocked that Hulu hasn't told me. Hulu, I thought you were my friend.
About the only dang friend you have.
What's it about? So Traders is like a reality show about the one they're talking about is a celebrity version. There's some of the US one and the UK one, the celebrity one, and then like Australia and New Zealand seasons were like real people, and I think sometimes they had like a mix of like some celebrity, well, not real people, regular people. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just learned about Traders I've been binging. Oh, I'm telling you, it's the first like and which is like seasons have like different rules like based on God, and the skin is thin. Fact I learned, but both limes because that one was particularly juicy. This smells like too much pepper, and I'm upset. It like wasn't responding. Now I'm gonna put in ranch powder. Just kidding. I'm gonna add some garlic powder. I guess the closest to rage bait I'm ever gonna get. Fun. Aw, I wonder if you remember or if this is just what he likes. He got the Tostitos Cantina, which I honestly do prefer the Walmart version to this. Just like the salt to texture ratios, but now and also the Walmart ones don't break very easily. Sometimes the other brands try one bite with ranch powder. Honestly, Tori, I might. But I won't put it in the whole thing, I promise. Just for shits and gigs, I might. That was a good one. Rosee, thank you, Cece. Okay, this is looking a little more like guac. The color is a little sadder than I want it to be because one of the avocados wasn't very green, but it's a little darker than I would wish it to be. You did not just say to put ketchup on my guacamole. You mean, no, get the fuck out of my chat. How dare you? If you're gonna troll in my chat, have some dignity, have some respect. Yeah, I think the reason I prefer the Walmart over these is these break really easily. I was watching a live and someone put ranch on their butter.
You just said salt to texture ratio.
Chicken, and I just couldn't. Why does that sound so good? Not gonna lie, the guac looks kind of sad. It's just because the avocados was kind of sad. It tastes good though. That tastes really good. It just tastes like yeah, it just tastes like guac, like how I normally make it, honestly. Oh man, have some dignity. Yeah, no, thank you. I've used Bud Light Lime for guacamole before because we totally forgot limes. It was bomb, but had to eat it faster. So wait, you put beer in your guac? Am I reading that right? See, Walmart's Cantina chips would never do that to me. Like, they're too thin. I hate beer so much. I would hate that, to be honest with you. Enjoyable is like, or beer enjoyable and food is in a beer batter because you can't taste it. And it's actually pretty good. This was taking up space in the store. It was causing problems. So let me just move it. So I actually haven't eaten those since the last time I was on live and I put them in there. Oh, right. Okay.
I think that was mixed nuts.
We're gonna do,
which she does not need.
Half an onion in the bag. I need to get some more of the like.
I know when I was big, I would fuck some nuts up. I mean, I still would fuck some nuts up, but like I have portion control learned and restricted physically. And I also have the knowledge about it now.
Like, tiny zips. I only have sandwich. I mean, I very rarely would use them, but sometimes this just feels like a waste for one lime, but I don't want to put this in with the onion because that feels crazy. So, we got the guac, we got the rest.
You can always wash the bags and reuse them. I mean, I probably wouldn't wash the onion one because onion is just so like strong of a flavor and scent, but the lime one, easily.
Nice. I need to grab the shrimp and then I'll grab him the chicken. Here. Alright, I'm thinking about we're double. No, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind.
Double fisting Diet Coke limes.
We've got 2 Diet Cokes.
I can't say shit. I filled this up last night. It's a BG bottle, 1.5 liters worth. And it had like, well, it was mostly frozen. So it was frozen to here. And then I filled it with fridge water up to like, I don't know, all the way, I guess. And then I put a Celsius pack in there. And then the ice melted because the water got warm or whatever, you know, and blah, blah, blah. Physics. And so I put another Celsius pack in there. So this had 400 milligrams of caffeine, and I'm still sipping on it. So, long story short, even the hypocrite.
Philly cheesesteaks, green onion, pho. I have to buy a lot of stuff to make that, so. And honestly, I'm just not a soup girl, and pho is a kind of.
Sorry, I already brushed my teeth this morning. And this does not, it's like an orange juice after brushing your teeth, you know, just not a great flavor.
Soup, pho, not pho. I'm more cultured than that. Pho. I'm so sorry. And honestly, I'm just not a soup girl. Like, pho is a kind of soup. Pho, not pho. I'm more cultured than that. Pho. I'm so sorry. I'm not that cultured, but I'm not that uncultured. Jim drinking a lime Diet Coke too. Awesome. You're pretty good. I got.
Let's see if you put this in your trash can. Move your camera. Move your camera.
A notification. So sometimes I get Sometimes I get like random Google story notifications from the Google app, and I got one because there was an article written basically announcing that I never tried the cherry Diet Coke when they did the limited run for it. So I'm excited because they said that they are running that flavor as a permanent flavor. Green onion kimchi. Ooh, I have to buy a lot of stuff for that too.
I like green onion. I like kimchi. I cannot imagine a fermented green onion.
So, why does soda from the can taste hit different than a bottle? I agree, Mountain Bike. So I'm in a short cup or container with a little water at the bottom to keep it longer. Ooh, okay. Short cup or container with a little water. Okay. Can you remind me to do that when I'm done eating?
Yes. Yes, you can easily do this. My mom does this with vegetables from her garden. I mean, she'll literally just like, I mean, it depends on the vegetable, whether you blanch it or whether you just like dice, chop, mince, and then freeze. But easily you can do this.
So longest live in 12 hours. I did a react series to Mr. Snowflake's Life by Jen. It was actually quite a time. I did experiment with like reaction content. It's definitely not something I would want to do regularly. But
so I didn't watch her eat last night. I don't really want to watch her eat, but I'm probably gonna skip through just to see if she like talks about anything interesting.
If I feel like I've got something to say or add to the conversation, I'm not against it. But prior, me screenshot that. I just locked my phone on accident because I'm a smart. Yeah, someone mentioned that to me prior. Let me. I always forget. Should not be that difficult. Anyhow, stir fry because then I can just use it as needed. And I would. I know I defrosted you. Where did I put it? Is it behind this giant fucking cabbage? It actually is. Okay. You know, normally I really wouldn't have minded that my brother bought that cabbage because I do like cabbage. But I had just bought that like smaller one, and the one he bought was massive. And I just don't know how I'm gonna utilize and have all the you know? So.
How is she gonna heat this chicken up? Because that looks bland and cooked, but boiled. Boiled as fuck.
Yeah, egg roll and boy, we did talk about that. And I will. Like, but it's just gonna be like a lot of fucking cabbage.
Oh, I was like, what is that?
Cabbage wraps? Where's the mods? Is there something going on in the chat? Yeah, they smell good.
Scramps. Get you some scramps. That's I want to hear the part about the rice cooker because that shit was crazy. I don't know if I missed it, so I'm gonna reiterate just in case. Her rice cooker, she said, she might have said this when she put it in, put the rice in to start cooking. It stays at a consistently hot temperature, apparently, ready to eat while it's plugged in. So she leaves it in there. Her and her brother leave it in there for days until it gets crusty and dried out and unedible. God, I keep saying the wrong version of that. Inedible. Inedible. She leaves it in there, does not put it in the fridge and properly store it. I don't give a shit if it stays at a consistently hot temperature ready to eat. You do not know if that is a safe food temperature, like 165 or whatever the temp is for rice. But like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I've never heard of that. That is disgusting. Disgusting!
Shit's there. Right.
My hair is so voluminous. I just like, just like poofing. Poofing! I can't get it to like lay flat, so I apologize if I look like a freaking clown. Oops.
I probably should have done a better job mixing this up before I cooked it. Yeah, and that recipe did me dirty. I think adding the cilantro
Or waited until it was done.
after would have been a better move. Damn. I don't think it's gonna be bad, but let me think.
Personally, I wouldn't want my cilantro to look like that, but again, I don't know how people normally make it. Never made it myself. So, because again, not a rice girly.
Oh, crema!
Oh, the one that you made this face at?
Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Okay. I must have missed something. It looks like my mom got it though, from context clues at least. Alright. Let me make this a little more homogeneous again. 1 second. Oh, you know what? Actually, part of this is actually a little thicker. So if I just stir that side of it, a little less watery, and then I'll just top it with that so it's a little thinner. There we go. This is a lime crema I made with good Greek yogurt and stuff. Set that to the side for now. Lid's on. Let me use this.
So I didn't see how much rice she put in, but to me, with that being a dinner bowl, like one of those giant like bowl plate things, because she's talked about it before, um, easily a cup and a half of cooked rice. I would say that's probably a portion and a half of shrimp, which shrimp is lean and a good source of protein, so I'm not mad at that. She did 3 giant heaping spoonfuls of guacamole, avocado salsa, which avocados are healthy fats, but she did put honey in there, which honey is a good source of sugar, but she's already got the white rice as a form of glucose. And then she's eating 3 giant handfuls of chips, tortilla chips. And let's not forget, we're saying that a lot this stream because she's doing some crazy stuff. Let's not forget that 4 tortilla chips, corn tortilla chips, make a tortilla. Okay? 4. So when you eat 20 chips, you're eating 5 tortillas.
Hello, Reese. Happy to have you here. at least. It just got a little nauseous. I don't know. Ugh. Alright. So this is the cilantro lime rice. This is the homemade guacamole sand mango, because RIP mango. I just substituted the mango for honey, which I would normally put honey in my guac anyway. And then this is just my leftover shrimp with the lime crema sauce on it. And then I've got a side of chips for my guac. Yum. Yum. Rosee, you should.
Sorry, I don't give a fuck about her eating. I just want y'all to hear what she says when she plugs it in, because I need this to be recorded forever. She's probably gonna, and she won't delete it. She's not like Chantal. She needs her views too.
Slice, is that a bad idea to microwave? Go in. Plugged in, it keeps it at up to the number 3 line. And then for my rice cooker, all I have to do is throw it in, turn it on, press start, and then it beeps when it's done. And then we don't take it out of the rice cooker, because when the rice cooker is plugged in, it keeps it at a consistently hot, ready to eat temperature. And it lasts for like a good 2-3 days probably, before it starts drying out and getting weird. But yeah.
Disgusting.
But
this stream has some really good stills. Thank you so much for letting me add this to my collection, Rosee.
It'd be nice to have somebody, but I'm also not desperate. I've never been desperate.
She puts on nails, I think, or something, and she makes blueberry milkshake. That's right, because I was finishing it, like I said, this morning.
Shrimp. That's the thing, is when I started realizing I wasn't gonna finish my plate, I was like, let me just finish up these shrimps, because I'm not gonna reheat it. That's disgusting. Okay. Where's the ice cream scoop? Do we not own an ice cream scoop? So I love this Ninja blender because it's like the convenience of a magic bullet, but a little bit bigger. It's awesome. It works really well. I don't remember the exact brand or whatever. Hello, Seth. Yeah, so this is very old ice cream. It's been chilling.
Girl, just because you have it does not mean that you need to use it up. If it's old, throw it the fuck away.
I'm just gonna take my time with this because this is a little hard. Milkshake sounds yummy. Yeah, I have not had one in a minute.
Basically, all that you're missing from the milkshake is that it was too sweet for her and too thin, so she gets nauseous. It was too milky. It's boring. I don't give a shit. Blah, blah, blah. Her brother loved it.
Oh no, do you want to upgrade it? I don't know. It'll just be annoying. Because it's gonna cost basically the most likely way I'll be able to upgrade my iPad is going, because I think how I got it last time, is going to Verizon and getting a deal. That route. And ooh, no money. Maybe. Do you still talk with those YouTubers from communities you ready to do a month or so ago? I haven't talked to them in a minute. Just because they have a lot, they have their own community of drama that they follow, and I was kind of listening in on it, and it was kind of interesting. But it gets to a point where where some of the people that they're covering are just really vitriolic, to a degree that I felt like it was not great for my mental health. I've been needing to check in. Because I really enjoy the community. Whenever I go in, I really enjoy the chat, and I really enjoy talking with them. But a lot of the time the subject matter just gets kind of dark, and I think there's been some legal stuff happening that I'm a little confused on. And it's just I feel like I was constantly playing catch up when everybody else already knew everything there. So I was just kind of a little lost.
Okay. I didn't know if vitriolic was a word, because I know that vitriol is obviously a word, but I thought that it was you had to word it as in having vitriol, having malice, not just like, but like vitriolic. Yeah, okay. Props to you, Rosie. That's a big word.
But Rosie, you should make a cookbook on all your random put-togethers. Yeah, I agree with that. Hey Rosie, I used to make my smoothies with only protein powder, almond milk, diet Mountain Dew, and spinach. Surprisingly good and low carb. What flavor protein powder? Vanilla? I'm trying to process that in my brain. I literally can't. I'm glad you like it. I can't conceptualize that. We need Chased by Bears merch. Oh Lord. You should create your own like Rosie's Pizza or something. LOL, yeah. Oh, okay. So, besides that, does anybody have any suggestions or ideas for merch? Like, legit. I mean, also, if you're watching this on the replay and you've gotten this far, first, any suggestions? Because I confirmed what my project was, but idea, Joanna. That sentence just gave me an idea. Hey, mattress.
Is she left-handed? How have I not noticed this before?
Also, in the future, I might want to do other merch drops too, but I got invited to a pretty cool company, these samples and stuff.
I thought she was doing another grocery list. That's why I like even bothered trying to watch through this, because I haven't seen this part yet.
Because one of the things I'm trying to work on is
I don't give a fuck enough to watch to see what kind of merch you're offering or wanting to do. But what the fuck kind of merch could you have to offer?
What was I gonna say? I'm trying to make some merch that can be like a little merchy.
That people would buy.
I want merch that can be worn and people won't know that it's merch. You know? And there's one thing I've made that is. What was I gonna say? As I was saying earlier, what was I talking about earlier? Fuck. Oh my god, that's a little convoluted. Last year, one of you guys, you know who you are, made something for me for the purposes of merch. And she has gifted it to me with full rights to use it however I please. I'm just going to be giving her full credit for it. I'm going to put her Instagram in like the description of the product and stuff because she does take commissions. Because it's literally the least I can do. And then we talked recently, and when I come up with an idea that I really want, I'm going to commission her for it. Especially if it's more convoluted. That I've been learning how to make stuff for myself. So, because I've wanted certain kind of like graphics and things.
Well, you're 33. I mean, granted, I'm 30. Just now learning how to put together video. I mean, I did it in high school, you know, like in high school it was easy because technology was simple, and now it's way more complex and I'm old. But yeah, the least you can do is teach yourself how to put together a design. I mean, Chantal, granted she uses AI, but like even she can do it.
Things, and so I spent like I like sometimes with like my ADHD, like you know how it is the world to end, and then I was like, oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I haven't drank any water. Trying to come up with ideas. I was like perusing everything. I'm just really excited because they have size inclusive options, which is like one of the most important things for me with the company, and they handle like the logistics and stuff. So I'm really excited about it.
I don't know who she's talking about, but I really don't care. Oh my god. No, she's not gonna do her fucking tattoo for a merch idea.
I for sure buy a coffee mug. I love mugs. Awesome. Okay. Because I'm personally not.
Dude, I love coffee mugs. I literally have like a mini collection.
Into like if I use a coffee mug, I like the oversized ones. But I also don't drink coffee. So is the shrimp thing some?
I go through so much coffee, so much caffeinated drinks. Like it's insane.
Or I don't get. I know that person's in someone else's community that like reacts to me, so maybe it's something over there. I don't know, but the shrimping has nothing to do with me. I don't know, because Yamino's the same person. Yeah, they did suggest a journal, Cat Lou. Your cat tattoo on it. I might be able to do it myself. Hold on. No, I already fucked it up. Hold on.
I can't tell if her chat is trolling her with the cat tattoo idea, because that is like, that is my least favorite tattoo of hers. I literally can't stand to look at it. And especially because it's a matching tattoo. Genuinely, I think it's better than what she has on her hand.
If any of you can draw this for me and send it to me digitally, I will literally pay you like something like probably like $5 or $10 because it'll, for someone talented, it will take like 10 seconds. Or if you want to negotiate a price, let me know. Email me quirkyloverosee@gmail.com because I can't. Okay, let me try again. Hold on. All right. You know, maybe I'll start body first instead of tail first. Maybe that was my mistake. Okay, this was better, but she's still janky. Okay, but can we at least admit that this one is better? The tail is a little fat in a way that I don't like, but maybe if I just keep practicing, I'll get it. But this looks like, I don't want to say this looks like. This looks like an attachment on something that
it looks like a slug.
Is not safe for work. To be fair, I'd buy the first one you drew. Really? I wouldn't. It kind of looks like an elf.
I would.
Elf shoe. I'm gonna keep practicing while we're here. Okay. Username and logo. That's a really good idea. See, I can't get it right. It's killing me, guys. Oh, Mystic and trying to parchment paper. Let me write that down. Trace paper. So smart. Use eyeliner to trace and place on paper. That's a fucking brilliant idea. And using a pencil to sketch it out is also a better idea than the pen. What does the tattoo like? There's a lot of good ideas back to back there. This tattoo has been like a motto and a very important phrase in my life since I was like 19 years old. That was when I came up with this tattoo idea. I think I got it when I was like roughly 23-ish. Keyword-ish. Somewhere in that range.
Nobody gives a fuck about what age you were when you got it, Rosee. So, and especially when it's a ish.
I was like 22 and 25. I have a fragile one on one wrist and string on the other. Oh, wow. I like that. Like, it's kind of like the yin and yang, the balance. That's so interesting. I like that. That's cool. Because for me, it's like a sentence. Stay true always was kind of the concept. So, thank you guys for the brainstorming session.
Okay, she's pretty much done. Thanks for joining me this morning or this evening, wherever you are, whatever time zone you're in. It's been fun. This was a good one. Like I said, I enjoyed this live stream a lot. There were some really good moments. I hope that I'm able to put it all together for you and you're able to enjoy them with me. So, again, thanks for showing up, showing out. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.